Yep.
Great shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for...
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
No.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Driven off the front foot.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Right out of the middle.
A good way to push up the run rate. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Got their weight forward.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
It was an amazing knock, really, in that first innings. They'll bring with them to the crease.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot.
Catch it.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
Now that was a solid half-century. Nothing fussy about it. Nicely.
Yeah.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Immaculate timing there.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just
Got that away nicely.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Hit
Yep.
that hard. Nailed it.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Gone. Played all around it.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new bat. Right off the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Nicely played.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yeah.
Super shot that.
Found the gap with ease, wasn't the worst ball you'll see.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
that went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
It was driven. Driven very well, I might add.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot.
Yep.
Great shot.
Got the head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Way down. Yep.
Gone.
Yay!
Excellent catch close to the bat.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll
Yep. Yep.
Great shot there to get the century. Fantastic.
hasn't been rushed into making this century, been very measured throughout the innings so far.
timed that brilliantly.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Got that away nicely.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
just perfection. A majestic shot. You just...
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the...
Perfect technique and placement.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Catch it.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Nicely played.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope.
Yup.
So quick to cut it away. Beautifully done.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these 2.
That's the 50 partnership between these two.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
5 for 354. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing.
Great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Catch it.
Nice shot.
And that brings up the half-century for this batsman.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century. That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to...
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yes.
Out. Caught.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
A solid knock. Unfortunately, couldn't go on to turn it into a century in that first.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Yep.
Super shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Yep.
Timed that perfectly.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Got the head right in line with the ball, a beautiful...
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
Just perfection, a majestic shot.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it...
Yep. No!
Over. India are 6 for 435.
Yep.
That's the 150. Been a tremendous batting display. The bowlers have been hit all around the park.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Got the head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Yep.
Edged it. Big shout. Super catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the...
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Yep.
Super shot that.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Yep. No!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
India weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Just the 1 run off the over. India are 7 for 466. The session comes to an end, and there's been a lot to like about what we've seen.